Keto? Isn't that just bacon and butter coffee? Okay, let's just get this out of the way. When you hear the word keto, what pops into your head? Mountain of bacon, lonely steak, your super intense cousin dropping a whole stick of butter into their morning coffee? I get it. Social media makes keto sound like a weird, greasy, meat-only cult. Single sprig of parsley for garnish. Like you must give up everything joyful and survive on cheese and sadness. Diet of extremes, right? I'm your culinary fairy godmother. That's a boring, totally false myth. Thinking keto is just bacon and butter is like a five-star restaurant serving saltine crackers. Hilarious oversimplification. The reality is vibrant and delicious. Sizzling salmon, creamy avocados, rich cheeses, vibrant vegetables, not deprivation. Clever cooking and falling in love with food again. Take a deep breath. Let go of the sad single bacon image. We're repainting that picture with a full palette of flavors and textures. Not an exclusive club with a no-fun policy. Make food work for you. Fuel your body and keep joy. Forget bland. Dive into a keto world that is anything but. You can eat a lot, not just little. Plain boiled chicken, steamed broccoli. Keto is no different. You could live on bacon if you wanted, but you'd miss a universe of possibilities. We're exploring delicious things to add to your plate, not just things you remove. Get ready. Your kitchen is about to get exciting and your taste buds will thank you. No more diet dread, I promise. Alright, so what's the magic behind this whole keto thing? It's not some mystical spell, I swear. It's actually pretty simple science, but I'll give you the fun, non-boring version. Your body is used to running on carbohydrates. Bread, pasta, sugar. It burns those carbs for quick energy. But when you stop giving it a ton of carbs, your body has a little uh-oh moment. So it turns to fat instead. It breaks down fats into these amazing little molecules called ketones, and your body enters a state called ketosis. Basically, you turn into a super efficient fat-burning machine. Isn't that cool? To get there, you just have to change up your food ratios. Think of your daily food intake as a pie chart. About 70% of your calories will come from healthy fats. Then, about 20 to 25% will come from protein, and the teeny tiny sliver left, just 5 to 10%. It sounds a little wild at first, especially since we've been told for so long to fear fat, but your body quickly adapts and starts loving its new, steady energy source. No more crazy sugar crashes in the middle of the afternoon. This shift is what gives you that keto glow up. When you're running on ketones, many people report feeling more focused, having more consistent energy, and of course losing weight. It's not about starving yourself, it's about changing the type of fuel you're putting in the tank. Instead of a quick-burning, sugary fire, a slow, steady burn that lasts all day. You feel satisfied and full for longer. So, don't let the numbers scare you. At first, it might be helpful to track, but soon you'll get a natural feel for it. You'll learn what a keto-friendly plate looks like. It's all about switching your body from a sugar burner to a fat burner, clearer skin, more energy, a happier mood. Let's talk about the stars of the show, the heroes of your plate. Protein. Protein is your ride or die. It keeps you feeling full, satisfied, and strong. The list of keto-friendly proteins is long and delicious. Juicy steaks sizzled in butter, crispy skinned chicken thighs roasted with herbs, succulent pork chops that fall off the bone. Basically, my little rule of thumb is this. If it mooed, clucked, oinked, or swam, it's almost always keto approved. See? This is already sounding better than a sad rice cake. You're going to become an expert at cooking up all kinds of amazing meats. Think ground beef for hearty, cheesy casseroles or lettuce-wrapped burgers that are so good you won't even miss the bun. Or how about tender, flaky fish? Salmon, baked with a little lemon and dill, is not only packed with protein but also with amazing omega-3 fatty acids. And let's not forget about eggs. Scrambled, fried, poached, deviled eggs are the ultimate keto fast food. They are your best friend for a quick breakfast, a simple lunch, or even a protein-packed snack. The key is to embrace the whole, beautiful piece of meat. Don't be afraid of the fattier cuts either. Chicken thighs are more flavorful and forgiving than chicken breasts, and ribeye steaks are a keto dream come true. These cuts not only taste better, but their natural fat content helps you meet your macro goals without having to chug olive oil. Please don't do that. You can fire up the grill for some epic keto barbecues with friends, slow cook a pork shoulder until it's shreddable perfection, or pan-sear scallops in a garlic butter sauce that will make you feel like you're dining at a 5-star restaurant. So, get ready to embrace your inner carnivore in the most fabulous way possible, of course. Your protein sources are the foundation of your meals, the anchor that keeps everything delicious and satisfying. They are what will stop you from feeling hungry and deprived. From a simple rotisserie chicken you pick up from the store to a fancy leg of lamb you roast for a special occasion, protein is going to be your constant, delicious companion on this journey. It's time to give these powerhouses the respect and the delicious seasoning they truly deserve. Let's be real, vegetables can sometimes feel like a chore. A sad steamed pile of broccoli next to your chicken? Snooze. But on keto, vegetables get a glamorous makeover. They become the vibrant, versatile, and totally sexy supporting actors to your protein and fat stars. Because you're cutting out starchy sides like potatoes and rice, you get to be super creative with low-carb veggies. We're talking about turning humble vegetables into pasta, pizza crust, rice, and so much more. This is where the real culinary magic happens. First up, let's talk about pasta alternatives. Zucchini noodles or zoodles are a game changer. Get yourself a spiralizer. They're cheap and honestly, so fun to use. Just turn zucchinis into beautiful green pasta ribbons, saute them with garlic and olive oil, then top with a rich, meaty bolognese or a creamy Alfredo sauce. You can also use spaghetti squash, which roasts up into these delicate pasta-like strands. And don't stop there. You can slice eggplant, you can slice zucchini. You get all the comfort food vibes without the carb coma. Now, for the holy grail, cauliflower. This pale, humble veggie is the ultimate chameleon. You can pulse it to make cauliflower rice, or boil and mash it, potato mash. And the best one of all, cauliflower pizza crust. Yes, you can still have pizza night. You can make your own crust or buy pre-made ones. But it's not just about trickery. Low-carb vegetables like broccoli, asparagus, bell peppers, spinach, and Brussels sprouts are your best friends. The secret is to not just steam them into submission. Roast them. Toss them with olive oil, salt, pepper, maybe some garlic powder, then roast at a high temperature until crispy and caramelized. Sauté spinach with garlic, bake asparagus wrapped in prosciutto, or shred Brussels sprouts for a crunchy, delicious salad. When you give veggies the fat and flavor they deserve, they transform into something you'll actually crave. Okay, so we've covered the main food groups, but what about those moments when you just need a little something, a little treat to get you through the day? This is what I call the gray area. Foods that aren't exactly a green light, but not a hard red light either. They're your sometimes foods, your little winks and nudges. The key here is moderation and making smart choices. First on the list are berries. While most fruits are a no-go on keto because of their high sugar content, a small handful of berries can totally fit into your day. Raspberries, blackberries, strawberries. You can toss a few into your plain, full-fat Greek yogurt, blend them into a keto-friendly smoothie, or just enjoy them on their own. They feel like such a luxury. Next up, dark chocolate. Yes, you can have chocolate on keto. You'll want at least 85% cacao. The darker, the less sugar. A single square, satisfying, perfect little indulgence after dinner that feels sophisticated and decadent. Just read the label carefully. Finally, we have the world of packaged keto snacks. Everything from keto-friendly protein bars, cookies, granola. These can be lifesavers when you're on the go. However, you have to be a smart shopper. Some of these products are filled with weird sweeteners or fillers. Stick to brands with simple, whole food ingredients. These snacks are great for emergencies, but they shouldn't replace the real whole foods. Alright, it's time to say goodbye. Let's make it a sassy, empowering eviction notice. We're kicking out the foods that were making us feel sluggish, bloated, and tired. First on the eviction list is bread. Yes, all of it. White bread, whole wheat bread, that fancy sourdough you love. Pack your bags, bread. Your lease is up. Next to get the boot is pasta. Pasta, you are officially evicted from our pantry. Rice, quinoa, couscous. Don't worry, we've already met their sexy replacements, zoodles, cauliflower rice, who are way more fun and won't leave you feeling like you need a 3-hour nap after dinner. So goodbye, farewell, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. Sugar, you are public enemy number one. Cake, cookies, candy, ice cream, but also the sneaky sugars hiding in your favorite sodas, juices, sweetened coffees. You have to become a sugar detective and read labels like it's your job. Honey, maple syrup, agave. They may sound healthier, but they're just sugar in costume and they're all getting evicted. We're breaking up with that sugar-induced roller coaster of highs and lows. Finally, we have to say goodbye to our starchy vegetable friends. Your carb count is just too high for this new lifestyle. It might feel like you're losing a lot, but remember what you're gaining. A whole new world of delicious, vibrant foods that make you feel amazing. This isn't about punishment, it's about making room for better things. So wave goodbye to the old crew and get ready to welcome your new, upgraded kitchen lineup. So, what does a real day of eating keto actually look like? Are you just gnawing on a block of cheese all day? Absolutely not. Let me walk you through a sample day. No complicated recipes, just simple, satisfying food. For breakfast, forget sugary cereal or toast. Instead, you could whip up some fluffy scrambled eggs with spinach and feta cheese cooked in a little butter, or full-fat Greek yogurt topped with a handful of berries and some chopped walnuts for crunch. For lunch, we're ditching the sad desk sandwich, a big beautiful salad. Drizzle it all with a creamy full-fat ranch or a simple olive oil and vinegar dressing. Another amazing option is lettuce leaves as wraps. It's crunchy, refreshing, and so much more satisfying than soggy bread. When dinner rolls around, steak with creamy cauliflower mash and roasted asparagus, or maybe it's taco night. Another go-to is a simple sheet pan meal, and we can't forget about snacks. The goal is to have smart, protein and fat-rich snacks on hand so you're never caught off guard and tempted by the office donuts. One of the biggest fears, you can absolutely eat out and stay on track. Your new motto is protein and a veggie. Ask to swap. Sauce on the side. Order like a queen. Keto is about creating a positive, healthy lifestyle. It's not about restriction, it's about making smart, empowered choices.